2, now, I believe. Hold on. Yes.
How counting works.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me get it on the right screen right quick. I don't believe it is on the right screen. And I believe that it's not on the right screen. Why is it on this screen? We don't need it on this screen. Hold on right quick. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. There it goes. There it goes. All right. And then get this up where we can see it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second session, technically the rehash first session, not really rehash, of Rise of Zero, The Lost World. I am your host. Yes?
Are you sure you're live? Because it's not coming up on Twitch on my app.
It should be.
I hate to cut off your mojo. I know you were just fixing to get into the introduction.
Yeah. Well, let me double check and make sure. Ladies and gentlemen, just hold on to your seats. Let me double check and make sure. Let me go to Twitch.
Oh, now it says you're live.
Oh, really? So maybe I have to keep my Twitch open? I shouldn't have to. I don't really want to, because then that means, okay, well, let me just see. If it's streaming, then I'm not going to worry about it.
No, but we're live. We are living.
Okay, and I have made sure this time to press the record button. So last time, we're going to do a recap of what happened last time in our last session. But for the sake of this time, I didn't actually get around to pressing the record button like I was supposed to last time, so we kind of lost the whole footage, which was great footage. I wish we could have kept it, but Dean, what on earth are you doing?
Good God, they're invading.
So, hopefully our internet will stay with us, and everything will go simpatico tonight as we begin our second session of Rise of Zero, The Lost World. So to recap last time's session,
Good Lord. It sounds like demons are being thrown around in a tornado in It sounds like a cow giving birth in like a BB gun. Like a long metal tube.
You woke up in this big elaborate cave. You realized that you had been sleeping for 100 years. There was this guy with you. There was a fourth gentleman that was with you inside of the cave, and it was later found out that this guy, what was his name? I think his name was Roland. That sounds wrong, but I'm gonna go with Roland. So it was either Roland or Fred or something like that. But anyway, Roland led you out of the caves, and you met up with his soon-to-be bride, the Princess Rose, who had been apparently searching for the four of you. That whole, I don't know if it was unclear if it was the whole time or what, but she had been searching for you for a very long time, and she brought you back to her father's castle, and the king welcomed you with open arms. He gave you the first shard of Jacob's red blade, which holds the evil spirit Doragon. And it is said that once the blade is put back together, that Doragon will awaken from his tomb to wreak havoc again. But it is necessary to find all the pieces of the broken blade and piece them back together so that Jacob can once again take the blade back to where it belongs in his homeland. It was also, huh? What, Jacob?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, it is also said that the king said that Trey's character, which his name is Trollman, right? Did I say that right? Yeah. Trollman had a townhouse that was gifted to him by his late brother. We don't know the name of the brother quite yet, but we do know that this late brother gave him this townhouse and all these servants, and that's where you guys would be staying. It is also worth mentioning that Trey made the decision. I don't know what that means, but okay. Are y'all guys still there? Did we lose internet again?
I don't know if we lost internet or what happened, but yeah, you're in here just talking, and then all of a sudden, just...
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and finish explaining what happened on tape as we try to get our internet back up and running for the second time in a row. Oh, and I see that OBS Studio is once again being able to reconnect, so maybe the internet just kicked back on, but we'll give it a few minutes while we wrestle with getting everything back online, and I'll finish up explaining what happened. So let me go ahead and put a little picture of myself up here in the meantime so that I can explain, and then we will maybe be able to get this going. Hopefully be able to get this going. Yes, give me 1 second. Video capture device. Yeah, okay. So as I was saying, our players, it was also worth mentioning that our players were able to, one of our players, Trey's player Truman, also made the decision to take Roland outside and convince him, being a vampire, that he needed to drop his affection for his soon-to-be wife and go and basically love farming. And so he went off to go love farming in the stables. And then the rest of the characters, they bid their farewells to the king and to Rose, and they went to the townhouse. And the last thing that I showed in the last session was the townhouse in question. So let me double check and make sure and see if the others are online. Okay. No, I didn't want to decline it. Click to join the call. Click to join the call. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back online here in a second. We're just having some internet difficulties. Yes, I want to join. Close out of that. Yes, I want to join. And it's probably... Okay, I'm back online.
What just happened?
I don't know. Who that? Caleb, is that you?
Yeah, that's me. I'm online now. I just have to get going. I think it'll work better on Trey's computer being the host than it will on mine for some strange reason. Y'all still can't see me, can you?
No.
It might be because of this. Let me go ahead and now that I don't need this anymore.
Caleb, I think that you hate God. And I've been wanting to talk to you about it.
What?
Nothing. I'm just messing around.
Now, what were you saying? It sounds like a dying cow.
I was saying something about what divine what?
A dying.
No, that's not what I needed. I needed to get rid of this and
That's
keep
what it
the other.
sounded like when you were rolling the coffee cart next to your desk. Did you read my text
What
message?
now?
Display capture. Was that what I said? Yeah.
Wi-Fi is on.
And then, no, that's not what I want. I want window capture.
I should host Caleb's channel.
Hold on,
and then-
everybody. Oh, by the way, we're
and
still
then you
online.
reload stuff?
We're still
What'd
recording.
you say, Trey?
Did you read the rest of it?
That I should host it.
Yeah, and then what does the text
What?
say after that?
Google Hangouts.
I
Okay.
stopped after you should host it.
Okay. All right, everybody. We are back online. I have just got through explaining to everybody what
Except us.
except to you guys, the last of what happened last time. So the end of last time, Trey, I'll quickly go through it again for you guys. Trey basically.
Real quick, Jacob's not here yet.
Oh yeah. We're still waiting on one of our characters.
He's moving to the
Movie room?
yeah.
109 signing again.
Okay, I see you, Jacob. All right. So basically, the last of last time was that Trey took Roland out into the hallway, and he just convinced Roland to drop his affections for his wife, so he could learn to love farming. Fiance. So he could learn to love farming, and
he became a horse enthusiast.
Oh dear God, I remember this now.
and yes, he loved horses, and
Loves horses.
A normal amount.
yes, a normal amount. And so,
Normal amount.
so that being said, that brings us up to speed for tonight. Our players have just arrived to their townhouse. It is a beautiful day, but there's a thickness of almost like a stench of in the air. It makes you feel almost nauseous, but not. You just feel like the whole air is just thick with this feeling of sickness everywhere.
Yeah, Caleb. Trey, are you hosting it right now?
Trey is hosting it right now. Am I correct, Trey?
Yeah, we can all host it on our channel so that all of our followers can see.
Oh.
I also
oh,
tweeted the link out so that any of my Twitter followers can see if they want.
That's cool. That's cool. Thank you guys for being my advertisement team. So I will say that we are recording, so it will work, and it will hopefully give us our recording for tonight that we want. So you have just arrived to your townhouse. You are greeted. The king had given you this big, elegant carriage to ride in, horse-drawn carriage to go to your townhouse. And I keep calling him king. He's more like an emperor. But you arrive at your townhouse and you're greeted by the butler and his staff. There's really no need to name the butler because he's not that important. But basically, the butler takes care of Troman, because Troman is basically the earl of this place. He is the head of this townhouse. All of the staff are at the earl's disposal. This is basically, for description purposes, it looks like a 16th century townhouse built in England. Much to the elaborateness, if you've ever watched Downton Abbey, it looks kind of similar to that townhouse that they have there. And it is very luxurious. The butler greets you. For the sake of actors, I will give him an actor. we'll say that your butler is Morgan Freeman. Um,
Hello, Master Truman, and welcome home.
basically, and he beckons you into the study where he begins to pour you all tea, and you can all settle into your townhouse.
Come now, take off your jackets and robes while I read to you from the King James Bible.
I would like to approach Morgan Freeman
Yes.
and say, "What's your name? What's your name?"
My name is, well, no, that's not how Morgan Freeman speaks. Let me try to do a better impression. My name is Milligan. How are you?
Well, I'm good, but I'm gonna call you Ricky.
Yes, master. What is your name?
Hold on. Red flag.
Caleb.
We can't have African Americans calling us master. We can't have an African American person call us master.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to flag the stream as back from 1970.
Actually, in a 16th century townhouse, the butler would always call him. The master is not in the sense of master, it is more like the title of a person. It is just a status thing, more or less. It is not master in the sense of slave ownership, because that's not what but everybody had a title. Let me say it more like this. You're technically not called master. You would more be likely to be called lord. So
that's better. That's fine. That's a different word.
Okay. Well, then we'll use the word to it. But master in that sense did not mean master, if that makes sense. It just meant your boss.
Oh no, I totally get it. I 100% understand.
What's your Twitch name? All they had.
My
Here, I'll send it to you so you can keep going.
So, now, you've arrived in your study. Your Morgan Freeman has welcomed you in. He's poured you the tea. And he turns to Trey and he says, Lord Trollman, the previous Earl and your brother left to you a letter that is something that he really wanted to give you before he passed on. So I will give you the letter now.
I'll take it and I'll read it, mate.
For a moment,
I've decided to go Captain Jack Sparrow this week.
I was just about to say.
Butler Milligan, please do fetch me some fresh OB negative blood for my tea whilst I read these residuals.
Okay. Let me. Oh, I hope that did just mess it. Cancel. That just messed it up, didn't it? I think it messed it up. Let me go ahead and stop this right quick. Join the phone call. Sorry, everybody. I messed that up right quick.
The chat isn't, not chat, but the thingamajigger isn't working like it should.
Hold on.
You know what, Twitch?
Hold on.
I don't know what's happening. There's so much happening.
And I can't hear Caleb at all through.
Yeah,
Hold on. Hold on. I'm back.
Caleb,
I sent it to the wrong thing. I sent it to the wrong thing like an idiot.
Trey, how do you host?
Okay, for goodness sake.
Open it on your phone.
Let me go ahead
and then at the bottom of the app, or I'm sorry, at the top of the app, where it has like a share link. next to the gear icon?
It is in the chat on Facebook, Trey, because it wouldn't let me send it any other way.
Okay.
So just go there to read it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm back. I said it to the wrong thing.
Okay. So,
there's so much happening right now.
Okay, for goodness sake.
all right. So as Trey is opening that, basically Morgan Freeman just gives you that letter and tells you that to open it, and you do, and you begin to read. You can read it out loud, Trey, or you can choose to keep to yourself. Either which way.
Okay, Dean on Twitch, there at the bottom of the thing, there's a share icon next to the number of people watching now on the total views. You hit that, and then you can, it should ask you if you want to host it. Anyways, I will now read the document that has been sent to me. This is the world's most professional stream right here, folks.
Yeah.
I'm working on finding where I sent the link. And I mean that with the most sincere poop in the world.
Huh?
What?
What?
Yeah. All right. Brother Trump. Come on, just let me read it. I know you have many questions since you have awakened. You may perhaps have forgotten that I exist, or how our blood connection can exist. When you and your friends came to this land over hundreds of years ago, this was the first place you came, and I guided you on your return to the homes you once knew. We fought side by side during many a battle, but in the end, though we were so close, ending Doragon for all, he used my own poisoning Zura's mind, and as a result, I came down with the illness that plagues our lands. In order to protect our data and the sphere of everlasting light, I used all my strength. Actually, he wrote, I used my all strength, but that doesn't make any sense. I left in me to create and made you the heir to inherit what I have left behind. And use the data, computer, in your efforts to stop Doragon and return your homes. Master Snowmog, empiric vampire overlord.
Okay, so that's what the letter reads. What do you guys wish to do with this information? What do you guys wish to do? I leave it open world.
I would like more rum.
Morgan Freeman snaps his fingers, and two footmen come in. One of the footmen that you recognize, the second footman, not the first, but the second, happens to be a certain other vampire that in a previous other life you may have wanted to kill. Let's just say he sparkles a lot.
Son of a... You make me break my phone, you buy me new.
So,
and who do you presume to be?
who do I say he is?
I'm asking in character who this guy is.
I am Alfred, my lord.
I don't like Alfred.
Second footman.
Alfred. Who's the first?
Well, that is Henry, my lord.
Henry and Alfred. I like those names.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes,
sir.
People.
Is there anything else? What, sir, my lord?
Why does that one sparkle? And why does he not talk?
He's a mute, my lord, but he does the job well.
Why does he sparkle?
Why does he what?
Why is he mute?
And why does he sparkle?
Why does he?
And why does he sparkle?
Well, because he used to be an actor, my lord.
So that's an excuse to sparkle? That is not an excuse to sparkle! I'm a killer.
It's a condition.
You there, Sparkle Boy, come forward.
And he comes forward. Doesn't say a word, but he comes forward.
Prepared to follow a pirate's commands even to death.
He bows very deeply.
I'm not a pirate, so, and I don't take kindly to pirates and pirate supporters.
And Morgan Freeman Milligan looks at you and he says, but, my lord, there are pirates in this parts. Captain Loxley's still on the loose. And he's bad news for us all, you know.
Exactly, we don't like him, so I'm not gonna take kindly to any supporters of any pirates.
I understand, my lord. Is there anything else that my footmen can do while they're here, my lord?
I've yet to get my rum.
And he hands you this huge, like 3-gallon jug of rum for you to...
What are you insane? I'm 3 years sober.
Oh, and then he takes it back. And he takes it back and he says...
Just didn't give it here.
I'll put it... If you want any of your rum and wine, you have a personal wine cellar that your brother left to you. It has many classics in it.
Whoa, we have a 5th person on our chat. There's 2 Jacobs.
I see
Is
that.
anybody else seeing the 2 Jacobs?
Yeah.
No, my lord.
You don't see who Jacobs?
I do, but not in character, my lord.
Morgan Freeman, I will murder you. You don't even know. Somebody stole my
You
freaking
can't
tank.
put that on the internet. You put that on the internet, Dean. Now there's going to be footage online of you threatening Morgan Freeman. Way to go. His name is Dean Magnolia, Arkansas. I can give you his address.
Ricky. That's why I called you Ricky. And that's why I don't think we should use celebrity lookalikes.
I have a lot of questions for you about my brother. But I don't want to hog all the screen time. So, Bob, Daniel, what do you guys want to do?
They were choosing them.
Morgan Freeman Butler.
Yes, my lord.
Would you happen to know where I can find red shards?
I believe, sir, that if you were to access the computer's data downstairs, you might find some answers to where other shards may be, my lord.
Oh, if we check out the data downstairs,
then you
Daniel,
might...
we've got to check out the data downstairs. The data.
What is a computer?
Accident, though.
It's close to the pet cell door, my lord. We keep the pet fed.
I'll have a pet.
Yes, my lord. His name is Ferry. He lives down in the deepest part of the townhouse.
I want to see this immediately after my friends are done with what they're doing.
Well, the problem...
my enthusiasm.
The problem is, my lord, is that he's really huge. And so we have to keep him deep underground. He kind of scares the town folk.
He's great, big, and fluffy.
Fluffy in a sense, yes.
I want to see the pet. I want to see the pet. I want to see the pet.
You can see the pet when we get done. Screen time.
Screen time, I know.
So, what would the rest of you like to do?
I'm going to stare at Sparkles. I'm gonna call him for future reference. I'm gonna call him Lily, and then I'm gonna break a wall.
Okay.
This is my
So
house. Stop blowing holes in my ship.
This, if I may, my lord, this is Morgan Freeman speaking to Dean's character.
Ricky,
What is your character's name again, Dean? Bob. Bob, this sparkly young man right here is your personal footman. He will be in charge of dressing you in the mornings, and
no.
No, we can dress ourselves. We're good. We're good.
I stare at Ricky, or Morgan Freeman, and I punch a hole in the wall.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength check to see how well you punch the wall.
Hang on. Let me get my sheet. That is straight. Oh, wait, that's stupid. 16.
16?
My face as you do that.
Yeah, 16.
You managed to punch a decent sized hole in the wall, and you don't feel it hardly at all because robots, which is what Dean's character is, ladies and gentlemen, have a very high pain tolerance. So,
What room are we in?
you are in the study currently. This is just one room.
I look at Bob. This is now your room. You don't get rooms every time you punch a hole in the wall.
I don't.
Only this one.
I want to go and punch a hole in the wall.
Okay. So he moves into the next room to punch a hole in the foyer.
Nat 20.
So he knocks a hole about the size of my head times 2 in the wall of the foyer.
This oafish blunder so good with his fist. Take away his punching and leave him with mist.
But I rolled a Nat 20.
No, you got yours. You're not 20. It's like it broke through into the next room. It was like
19 for my spell.
Oh.
I rolled a 19 for my spell.
Uh-huh.
Did you not hear me cast a spell just now?
I heard it.
I heard bits and pieces of it was cutting out.
This oafish blunder so good with his fist. Take away his punching and leave him with mist.
Missed.
Well,
so Dean, you begin to look at
the effect that I was hoping to have every time he punches something. Instead, there's only mist. It's like his hands kind of like turn into like a dew as they touch the wall, and it just kind of goes through it.
I see how you got that, but I had a little bit of a different interpretation of it, and I think I'm going to go with it. Of what you said. Dean, you begin to look at your hands and your arms, and they slowly just dissolve into mist, leaving you armless.
Serves you right.
Where are my arms? Like, where is the cutoff point?
So I don't know if you can see, but like right here is all you have left.
So I look at Tretch. I just.
My name is Troman. My name is Troman.
I feel like Trey's just going to be reminding of us of that all night.
What about you?
Okay, so is there anything else you want to do before we continue?
I look at Willie and say,
Trey, anything you want to do before we continue?
No, I'm gonna let Daniel do what he wants to do, and then I want to go find the pet.
You want to find the pet, and then Jacob, is there anything that you want to do? Jacob.
ain't got no audio. No, you don't have audio.
I think you're muted, Jacob. Maybe? Okay, I see you moving.
Yeah.
Are you with us?
Oh,
Yeah, you are. I can see you. Okay, did you want to do anything, Jacob?
he doesn't have any audio coming through.
Oh,
Like he can hear us, but we can't hear him. We might have to adjust now the reception there.
Jacob, try and talk.
1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Okay, now did you want to do anything?
What is the strangest thing? Something about a computer. What is a computer?
Well, all of the staff have one built in us.
Your robot.
Well, yes, your brother was a great inventor of robots. All the staff here at your townhouse are robots, sir.
Caleb, is my brother Chat?
No. No. Master Snarmag was not called by anyone named Chet.
Mr. Snowman. Hey, Trey, we can hear every single crunch you make, my dude.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, no.
So, with that said, would y'all like to look at the data computer now? Okay, so you start moving downstairs to look at the data computer, and as you do, you enter into this very large, almost looks kind of like the library, but it's more of a sitting area. And in the middle of the sitting area, there is what looks to be like a big metal contraption that sticks out of the ground. It has a monitor on the front of it, and like a glass that you can look into and see like a whole bunch of stats for vital signs and different things like that. And a mainframe that has like buttons on it that say home screen, computer information, etc. There's also an array of levers and knobs and buttons on a huge panel that sticks off the side. Probably over 200 combinations you could possibly try. At least. So, what would you like?
Get the computer on, or we need to log in?
It is got a log in for it, so you would have to figure out exactly how you would want to break into the computer or hack into it. Okay.
Apparently, my brother was a great and noble man. Oh, great devotion. Log us in.
Boo.
Nat 20.
At first, you don't see anything, and then it slowly starts typing in the password, and it says, login successful. And you're now logged into the computer. You can now access the files and all the stuff that's on the computer. There are 4 folders that stick off to the side. One says enemy information. One says shard information. One says home stasis information, and the fourth and final one says in case of emergencies.
I turn to Bob and I say, "After you, my good man."
What? Oh, is who's with us? Any of the servant people?
Milligan, my lord.
You said y'all are part robot.
We are full robots, my lord. We just have an outer casing that looks human-esque.
I need arms.
We do have spare arms, my lord, if you would like to follow your footman.
Hey, all I hear is a delay downstairs, and then all of a sudden it comes over the.
No, I muted myself. I'm muting so y'all hear me. I just had to
Like, yeah, I need arms, so you know.
Well, if you follow your footman, my lord, he will take you to your brand new set of arms. And if you would like to look less robot-esque as well, we do have some human suits for you to try on.
I'm okay.
That's fine, my lord. Would you like us to bring your arms to you, or would you like to stay here?
Well, y'all give me the creeps, so I'm gonna stay here. Y'all bring the arms. I'm not following that.
Very well, my lord. Do you prefer arms with machine guns or arms that have saw blades?
He actually prefers arms that turn into cleaning utensils.
We do have those too. I shall be sure.
Go on, get that. Go on, get that.
No. You don't move. Stand by. You know what? Come on with the buzzsaw. Come on with the saw blade. I ain't got no time to wait.
Very well, my lord. And your footman scuttles off. Jacob, what do you want to do?
I want to utilize the computer to look up their information
On the shards? You want to look up their information on the shards?
Yes.
Okay, so you go and you click on the folder that says shards information. And it pulls up the map, which I put in the chat. So there's a map in your chat, in the Facebook chat, that has all of the locations. And it marks out one shard in each of the 7 kingdoms that are there. So as far as it does also have a tracking device if you would like to activate the tracking device. That's up to you, Jacob.
Why the heck weren't we tracking it before?
Can you carry the tracking device for the shards on your person?
No, the tracking device is built into the computer. It is software technology.
So it cannot copy and paste the track software onto.
No, you cannot. You can only turn it on and off.
Tracking device software.
Okay, so we're going to turn the tracking device on, if I understood that correctly. So the tracking device gets turned on. And Trey, can you see? Can you hear? Can you talk?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. I was just making sure.
I'm just having fun in between while we're doing stuff.
I think you're stupid.
Jacob. You turn the tracking device on, and it indicates that there are one shard is where it should be. You can see it kind of in the location of your townhouse that looks like it would be in your spot. So you have one of the shards already because the emperor gave you one in the last session. And then there is another one really close by. And it's moving towards your townhouse at tremendous speed.
So, Ball and vampire person, we need to get that. And butler person,
Excuse me. I have a name.
I forgot her name. In character.
We're gonna stay here until you tell me what my name is.
It's Trevor.
I'm not gonna help you with anything until you tell me what my name is.
It's Trajan.
It's not Trojan.
Geronimo.
It's not that one either.
Trenton.
No, keep going.
I had one, but I forgot this is going to be up on it. Never mind.
I believe your name is Trollman, my lord.
You stay out of it, Mulligan!
Oh, Troman.
Yes, how
Troman and Morgan.
What are you wanting to do? What in God's name are you? Space. I have no idea what is Frankenstein saying right now. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Okay. All right. Calm down. Let's all calm down. All right. Just me and you. Just comprende accomodo. All right. I can hear you. You hear me? Not hear you.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. I feel like Russell Brand. That's me now. In it though. I'm Russell Brand. In it though. All right. Me and you. What is it you would like me to do?
Jacob, try and say something.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Now, what would you like him to do?
Send that red sword thing coming this way. Butler Morgan Freeman.
Milligan, my lord. I do not know of a
Milligan's
Morgan
right
Freeman.
Here. Milligan's right here.
Kind of blades that are here.
Oh, he needs weapons, didn't he, though?
Oh, yes. Your possessions that you left behind. They will be returned to you now. And he instantly, you see a whole bunch of maids and servants move into the room holding your affections and everything that's on your character sheets. And as you do, you see two other characters enter the room who proceed to go and sit by the fire. One is a werewolf angel-like character, am I correct? And the other one is what appears to be a human character enter the room, and they both sit by the fire. Would y'all like to talk to them? You got all of your affections and everything on your sheet now. It's all been returned.
No, I don't want to talk to him. He seems stoic.
He's very stoic, my lord.
He seems like quite a masculine, manly man, you know? Like somebody who can, I don't know, wrestle a gator.
He has wrestled many gators, my lord.
Dean, what are you saying?
Okay.
What?
No, nothing. I was fixing to talk smack.
Oh.
Now, I have just... Go ahead.
Did anything change, like, in our stats for those characters between last time and now?
No, not the stats for them, because they haven't... Technically, they've been out of fighting for a while, and so they've kind of lost their knack a bit.
Gotcha.
So, anyway, as you're talking, Milligan speaks up and he says, "My lords, I have just been informed by the third footman that there's been a huge thud outside. It appears that a dragon is outside with a rider. And they're asking to enter. Should I show them into the foyer, sir?"
Arms. I need arms first. Kind of.
He hands you these arms, and these
How did he hand me arms if I ain't got hands?
Oh, well, he helps you. He and the staff helps you put them on, and you get a feel for them. The actual saw blades that are built in, so your hand, one side looks like your hand, but when you flip it over, like there's a little joint that flips over, and it makes it into a saw blade. And so, but this saw blade is made out of pure gold with diamond inlays.
Oh.
That's pretty baller.
That's
pretty baller, isn't it, though?
Well, I mean, combat reasons, diamond's dope, but gold is,
But this is magic gold, my lord.
Oh, you could have said that. The air conditioner kicked on and it feels amazing. What's the stat for that?
I believe, my lord, that it deals 3d6 damage plus 20, my lord.
Okay.
Now, shall you go up and attend, or shall I lead? I cannot lead the dragon because they're telling me that it's about half the size as the castle, or not castle, the townhouse itself. So, would you like me to lead the rider into the,
Yes, I'd like to see him, please.
You distract him, I'm gonna go ride the dragon.
Oh, I like that plan. What's my name?
Very well, my lord.
Wait. Bob, what's my name? Bob. Bobby. What's my name?
Hang on. Troman?
What's my name? Outrageous.
Is it Troman?
It's Troman, that's right. Fantastic.
No.
So I'm gonna talk to the rider. You two.
Yes. Very well, my lord. I shall show.
Wait, hold up. Anyone has something to say?
Yes, thank you, Troman. Where's y'all's armory for this townhouse?
Well, the armory we keep in a special location behind the pets room. You have to enter the pets room in order to get to it. The previous master of this townhouse, the previous lord, I should say, he did not much care for the idea of a weapons room to be unguarded, so he allowed the pet of the townhouse to guard it.
Should be fun.
You utilize
Why don't we all go down? I want to see
the
that.
others to go
Guys,
and get a weapon.
see.
Hey,
What's up?
Caleb, no. Jacob's trying to talk.
All right.
Are there any more sparkly people? Because I would like to utilize one to go and get me one of y'all's katana-style blades from the armory.
We can gather any weapon that you wish, my lord. The Master Lord Snarmag, he made it a point to be a collector of the finest weaponry. We shall bring you back one that is very special. Will that be okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, very well. And so he goes off to attend to getting the rider inside, and I take it that, and he comes back. He makes sure one of the servants comes back with this katana, and he hands it to you, and you wish to unsheath it now.
No.
There's something up. Something's up. Caleb's trying to get him to do it. Caleb's trying to lead up to it.
Okay, he made the decision. He made the decision. Okay, now you then make your way outside to see a huge dragon. It is gigantic outside.
I would very much like to see my pet before I see and talk to this rider.
Milligan says, very well, my lord, follow me, but I will warn you, my lord, he has not had his mid-afternoon meal, and so therefore he might be a bit hungry. It was a shame that's how your aunt had to go, but you know how it is sometimes.
Very well. I would still like to see him before I go talk to the rider. Have the staff tell the rider to wait for my appearance upstairs.
Very well, my lord. And so he takes you throughout a series of hallways and doors, and you end up kind of in the back area of the townhouse, more towards the billiard room. And when you inside the billiard room, there is a door that they have a ton of chains on, and they have it looks like they've put boards with nails up at one time. A whole lot of different things. You feel as a wizard a sense that this door has been enchanted multiple times. It might be immune to some magic by now. But anyway, Milligan kind of claps his hands twice, and the door swings open. It's pitch black inside, and there's a staircase leading down into what appears to be a basement area. After you, my lord.
I'm going.
Okay, my lord. So you, Trollman, you start working your way down. As you do, you kind of have to watch your step, because as you go down, your foot runs across this very sticky substance. You're not quite sure what it is because it's so pitch black in the room. And your eyes take a minute to adjust because you do have night vision as a vampire, dark vision, I should say. And when it adjusts, you kind of take a look around and you realize that this basement is huge. It makes you feel like you're the size of an ant. It is underneath.
It's the biggest basement. It's the hugest basement I've ever seen. It's my basement. I have the biggest basement. I have the grandest basement. This is basement. Continue.
As you begin to look around, you don't see anything at first, but you see all of this sticky substance, and as you try and figure out what it is, do you touch it, first of all?
Yeah.
So you go to touch it, and your hand...
I just put my middle finger. Just the tip.
The tip of your middle finger gets stuck in the sticky, stringy type stuff
I get it
that's on the
unstuck.
wall. Roll to try and get it unstuck. Do a strength check to see if you can pull your hand away from it.
I got 15 plus something.
You just barely managed to get it to pull away from the sticky substance, and a little bit hangs onto your finger, and you're looking at it, and it's almost like a dawning comprehension as you hear a little small, not really small, kind of a little shift in movement, and a clicking noise start to fill the room. And as you look around, your eyes lock on 8 red eyes staring at you from within a big funnel of webbing.
Okay, a little bit. It's my birthday.
Nope.
Well, on
No.
you, beautiful.
My lord, he is getting ready to eat you. I would suggest that we come back out, my lord.
Oh, Millie, baby, relax. Let me talk to my baby.
Would you prefer that I shut the door, my lord?
I prefer that you stand there with your hand on the door and don't move until I've spoken to. I look up at the spider and I kind of put my hand in front. Yeah. What's your name?
The spider doesn't respond at first, but then it gives a low, grumbling voice and kind of a very ominous tone as it says, I am Rogan. What were you going to say, vampire?
Rogan. It's a very deep book. Rogan, I think that whoever owned this abode before myself did not treat you with the clear respect that you quite elegantly display. Rogan, how would you like to get out of here and eat something as big as your appetite is?
No, not till after I've had the drink.
I would be most grateful to get out of this dungeon, my lord.
Rogan, here's what I propose. Don't my lord me. You could kill me in an instant. I don't want servitude. I want a partnership.
I'm listening.
I'll let you out of here, please. You eat something that I want you to eat.
That can be a good deal. I take it.
And I extend my hand, legs, to see what he does.
He gently places one little hand that he has out and shakes your hand. He says, I will be waiting for my release. And he slowly skulks back into his funnel and into the darkness.
Milligan.
All right, so
Milligan, is there a back door that he can get out of?
Yes, my lord. We will open it up for you, and he will be awaiting.
I want it open for him now. I'm going to go back up top.
Very well, my lord. I'll get the groundskeeper.
Really the scene so we can transition to somebody else.
All right. Dean, Jacob, you're going out to meet the dragon. Did we lose Trey? No, we did not. But he's mute. Okay. So.
what color is the dragon?
Fiery red.
All right.
You wish to ride what?
No. That was out of character. I'm gonna ride the dragon.
Oh, okay. So you're standing outside, the dragon is grazing. I will say, Dean, about a tooth. Maybe a tooth is about your height.
I would like to point out that I am 7'2".
Yes.
Oh, I still won. I still won.
Okay. What scrawny little weaklings are these that have come out to meet me?
Oh, they talk. Okay.
So,
Dude. Not scrawny. Thank you very much. I just punched a hole in this guy's wall. Two holes in this guy's wall. And I would just like to respectfully ask, can I ride you?
Do I look like a pack mule?
No. No. It would be an honor to ride a dragon.
Well, I tell you what, maybe we can make an exchange then. How much gold do you have?
I have 1,100.
I will take every penny.
Okay. I give him 1,100 gold.
And so he takes the 1,100.
Bad idea.
He takes the 1,100 gold, and he says, "Climb aboard." And he gives you his tail so you can climb up. Do you do so?
Mm-hmm.
And you climb on board, and he says, "Milligan, please tell Master Zentura that I will be away for a few minutes." And he takes off into the air and flies away with Bob, leaving Jacob stranded there outside with Milligan.
I need to trust the dragon.
Jacob, what is your character's name?
Daniel.
Daniel, okay. So, Lord Daniel,
Our dragon.
my Lord Daniel, would you like to return into the castle and be involved in the conversation of which his lordship and our other Lord Zentura will be involved with?
I would. And after that, I can give that robot a piece of my mind.
Very well, my lord. And so Milligan takes you back inside into the library where you find Troman, and you find another young-ish looking boy sitting in a chair. They haven't started talking yet, but that's where they are. And we will get to where Bob is being taken in a few minutes. In someplace special. And so
Poor robot.
um,
That middle.
Daniel, perhaps his lordship Daniel would like to tell his lordship Troman what occurred outside. I will say it was rather a mess.
Have me and the dude started talking yet?
No, you've just been sitting in here for the moment.
All right. Truman, Bob is off on the dragon because he kind of stole all of his gold for a little ride on a big dangerous dragon that I could kill.
Oh, yeah, because he's stupid. Let's just go ahead and say it while he's not here. Let's take some stupidity.
Yeah,
That's a stupid thing to do. Right?
So,
Just remember.
remember.
Just remember that we didn't say any of that. No, that we said he was stupid.
I know.
Because it was a stupid thing to do. Okay, so I got that out. Oh, no, we offended Dick. Alright, so, who's this guy? Is he here? Is he here?
Yes, I'll go ahead and post a picture of what I feel like his outfit would look like. For the sake of everybody on camera, while I don't feel like I can show pictures necessarily over the internet, I will show them in the chat for them, and I'll explain what he looks like in the picture. He's wearing this kind of purplish outfit. And I do recognize that if these pictures do come, this is just the outfit that he wears. This is not the person that you're seeing. And I will name the actor that he looks like, or the singer that he looks like in this case. But this is what his...
Behind you. Look behind you.
Anyway, that's what his outfit looks like. If I can find, I think his name is Brian White. He's the guy that sang that song that I sent you that was the theme song for tonight's session. Did you hear that, Dean?
Huh?
I was saying that in the chat on the Facebook is the outfit, guys, and then the actor's name that this character would be most likely representative of is a guy, or not actor. Well, he did play in Quest for Camelot, but his name is, I believe, Brian White is his name. He's saying, "I Stand Alone." He played it in Quest for Camelot, so that would be the connection there. And so this kid is just sitting there. He's kind of fidgeting a little bit, like he's nervous somewhat, being there. And so he's kind of looking around and his eyes keep darting around the room. Troman and Daniel, what would you like to do? Troman, reminder that you're on mute.
Yeah. That we're supposed to be with.
Some questions. I kind of look him up and down. I say, "Hello, you seem like a formidable opponent."
Well, it's been a long time since I've been in here. Roughly around 50 or so years, I'd say, since I was last here.
So you've been here. You've been here before.
Yes. In fact, I hope this won't come as a surprise, but I rather think you're my uncle.
I'm your uncle.
Yes.
Your uncle.
Yes.
Sure, Bob's not your uncle.
No. My father was the Lord Master Schnomag.
Oh, I see. So why did you decide to and to say hi to your uncle? That seems like a thing that like is like not.
I apologize, I didn't quite hear that.
Said that kind of seems like not a very nice thing to do.
Come to visit my uncle?
Bring a dragon to see your uncle.
Well,
If I rolled up to your house with a tank.
we had to evade pirates on our way.
So this isn't like a takeover. You're not.
Oh, no. No, it's more of a personal venture. I am aware that you have the Spear of Light still in this place. Am I correct?
Spirit taken care of. Yes, indeed.
Well, I kind of feel like, and this is between us, since we're kind of family.
Daniel, just kind of put the hands in your ear and say la la la.
That I want to atone for the sins of my past.
And what sins would those be?
Well, I feel like I should be upfront and honest with you. I feel like partially a lot of the reason why my father is gone is because of me.
Oh, did you and Daddy have a falling out?
I would have thought that he would have written you a letter about it, but I am sorry if he did not. Yes.
Oh, yes, of course, the letter. And I fumbled through my pockets. Yeah, what was the part where he said, create a blood bond. We fought side by side. And used it. He didn't say anything about a son, I don't think. And yeah, not seen anything about a son. Sorry. Oh, using my own Doragon used my own son against me. Okay, that's it. Son, you're the son that's referred to in that particular passage.
Yes.
So you're the prodigal son.
Yes. I am the son in that passage. Correct. It's anyway. I really hate to bother you, but because I know you're probably busy and everything.
Yeah, I do hate to be bothered.
But I really just would love to atone for my sins, and that way, one, I feel like it will help you out, and another way, it will not only do that, but it would be just wonderful just to be rid of this shame and this guilt that I have.
Yeah, shame and guilt and all that. How are you thinking about your sins? I mean, do you want to confess to me?
I
Down payment on a car.
I would like to touch the sphere of light, please.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen.
But I've got to touch the sphere of light to atone for my sins.
But I think we can figure out another way. Because your dad, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know I had a brother. Hey. So, and your dad even said in a letter that you were being used against him. He strolled up on a dragon with my two taken care of. Don't want to be a problem. You come to my home. Now you're demanding to touch my stone. I mean, you will talk. You're coming off a bit dodgy. And I've got a giant spider that's making his way to the entrance right now. So I think you best just do what I say.
What kind of do what I say?
And I pull out, I turn my hand into a fireball and I put it in front of his face and I say, the kind that says, take all your valuables and put them on the floor in front of you before I kill you where you stand.
Oh, I was afraid that you would say that, vampire.
Hold on, whoa. Proman, back, hold on. Let's hear him out. Let's hear what he has to say, and then we can barbecue him and his pet dragon.
Yeah, but Daniel, like, he wants it, and I don't want to give it to him.
Let's hear him out. No one said we had to give it to him.
Yeah, but he's not. Okay, so he can explain himself. He's putting his things on the ground.
You want me to put all of my things on the ground?
That's what I want, yeah.
Okay, so as he begins to put his stuff on the ground, we are going to switch back over to Dean and Bob.
That's cool. That was a good.
So, Bob, I bet you're wondering where I'm taking you.
I honestly did think about it until just now.
Ah, yes, I bet you did not. Well, I hope you love the ocean. It's a nice breeze.
No.
We are about 10,000, well, not, about maybe 10, 20, maybe even 400 kilometers out in the open ocean at the moment. It'll be all great because I can get back to land in about 3 seconds.
Can I go? Please?
I wonder how close we can get to the ocean itself. Let's fly down and see. You wanted your money's worth, and I intend to give you it all.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but that's one of my biggest fears.
Is being in the ocean.
Ocean.
So he takes you down to the very depths of where, right before you reach the water, and then he pulls up real sharp to give you that really big dive effect. And then he says, I hope that you can hold on, dear rider, for this next part. And he proceeds to start spinning. Make a, go ahead and make, let me see if I can find one of my character sheets so I know what I'm looking for. If I can't, I'll just pull it up here. All the way back.
That was like what your face was stuck at for like 10 minutes on my screen.
Dean, I want you to go ahead and make a determination check to stay on. What's going on? I'm home on the range where the deer and the antelope. Yeah. Intermission, everybody. We're going to take a slight pause right quick as we figure out internet stuff. In the meantime, I hope you have been enjoying this Rise of Zero session. If you have, please leave a comment or leave something in our, if you want to check out our YouTube page, I'll have this up on our YouTube page. You should be able to find it. It's called the Authors page. It's on YouTube. If you can't, then please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and put another not display. What do I want? Video capture device so you can actually see me. And then, yeah, there we go. And then while we're getting the internet up and running for the 18th time in a row tonight, this is The grandest of grand setups that we have, I assure you. Yeah, so. Anyway, Dean's entering the room. I'm sure he's looking forward to seeing how well the ocean pans out for him.
That's legitimately one of my biggest fears.
So.
One thing that
Do you got that recording offline?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's still recording now. That's why I've been talking still.
Are you hot?
Huh?
Are you hot?
A little bit.
Because the air kicked on in there. Turn this down.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it's at. If you would like, I guess for the time being, just sit back and relax, and we will be back on shortly in a minute. I'm going to go quickly grab some more Sprite right quick, and then I'll be back to entertain you some more while we figure out internet stuff, that sort of thing. So just sit tight. We'll be back here in a minute. All right. I am back. We are going to now get started again. We had to go and figure out stuff. That's why the internet wasn't working. Now it's back online. Let's try this again. So, we're getting it back online. Anyway, as I was saying, I hope you have enjoyed this first part. Let me see. I'm just waiting until he gives me the all clear. let me. Here we go. All right, let me go ahead and we will get this up and running.
How's the text?
Let me see. Video capture device. Dip dip. And the window capture device. Let me change it.
That's good.
All right, and let me go back to this.
It smells kind of like
Allow.
what's that kind?
Do.
Hello corn popcorn. This is my favorite. All right.
1109. Can you?
We've already sent you one.
Let me go right. Wait.
I'm on Facebook.
Craig, can you hear me?
I can't hear you, my friend.
Alrighty, Budro.
All right, so I need you to make a. He had just started. He had just started spinning, Dean. What did you were talking about the dragon, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
So he was spinning while you were on his back. He's spinning. So you have to make. I want you to make a determination check because you're trying to keep the determination that you will be able to stay on the dragon. And then I want you to make a strength check to be able to hold on to the dragon.
Okay. I got a 15 for determination.
Okay.
And you said a what? Strength?
Yeah.
I got a 15 for strength.
Okay. You managed to stay on as he is spinning and spinning and spinning. Make one more check. Go ahead and make a tolerance check because you, as you are spinning, you are also everything's feeling woozy.
21.
Woozy.
You pass, and he comes out of it, and he says, "I bet you really enjoyed that, didn't you?"
There was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be.
That's great. Did you ever know that dragons could swim under the ocean and breathe under the ocean?
Well,
You're gonna die, Bob.
I don't have lungs.
No, but you can short circuit.
Hang on. Stand by. Hang on. Sure. I'm sick. Hang on. You've got so many skills on here.
I know.
Hey, what does creature taming do?
Creature taming? It attempts to tame a creature, make it your pet.
Can I do that? Can I try?
You can try.
Okay.
So roll a d20 and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay. 17.
All right. So you use your influence to try and tame this dragon. And it is a colossal dragon. So a colossal dragon, it kind of has a resistance to it. Go ahead and make one more. Roll another d20 and I'll add it to it. What was it?
Nat 20.
So your first roll was a 15, you said?
17.
17. The dragon reluctantly is now tamed.
So, I was
Hold the freaking phone! What? He just tamed the dragon?
you guys try to shut up.
Yes.
I would like to.
A colossal dragon?
Yes.
Hold on. Okay, you can't hear what he's saying because he's muted right now, but he's back here cussing up a storm.
Yes.
You have a dragon.
I have a dragon.
How? I do not.
I have a
What?
dragon. You get more pets around here.
Okay, Haley. As he's talking about going into the ocean, I would like to kind of say,
This game is broken. This game is broken.
I would like to say, let's not and say we did, and kind of steer him away from the ocean.
Your pet is rebellious.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Roll a d20 to see if you can keep your dragon from untaming itself.
Right? I hate you. 19?
It says it does stay tame, even though it did steer you back towards the water, and you made no progress in turning it around. What would you like to do?
Well,
The dragon begins to turn upside down.
okay. This ocarina of time that you gave me, how does
Uh-huh.
what exactly does that do?
So the Ocarina of Time, you play certain tunes on it, and it does certain things, and so you can try to play a song on it of some kind and see what happens.
I miss D&D. Where things make sense.
So do I know any songs?
No, it would just be random notes.
Oh, well, I guess I die.
All right, so the dragon takes you at your word, and it dives under the ocean with you on it, and becomes untamed as you. It becomes untamed because because you short circuit, Dean, and are left floating on top of the ocean at the moment. So you're on top of the ocean. You haven't sunk yet, but you're attempting to sink. So the dragon flies off and back towards the castle. You are stranded in the middle of the ocean at the moment.
Trey, okay, Trey. Trevor's gonna have a hard time next time we play.
Now, to be fair, Dean, I wasn't saying that I didn't want you to have a pet. I just didn't think that it was fair or made sense at all that 7-foot robots got to tame a mythical creature the size of the Statue of Liberty with one roll.
Actually, it was 2, technically.
Oh, from me.
Now you have a dragon the same size as you have a pet fight as that dragon. You have a pet the same size.
We ain't done.
Okay. So, Dean's stranded in the middle of the ocean, short-circuiting.
Dragon. I didn't think
Let's go back to our conversation and find out what our lovely gents are doing.
I'm watching Power Rangers. What? I'm just kidding. All right, what are we doing?
So Zatura has laid all of his stuff on the ground, and he has sat back down. He says, "There, that's everything."
Are we serious? Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right here. Drag.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, Trump,
Oh,
can
I
you hear
thought
us?
the internet crashed again. I was so upset. I was going to get mad. Okay, anyways. Zatura, he has all of his stuff laid out in front of me.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple of weapons, but they're just mainly for self-defense. He has some potions, like health potions and stamina potions and that sort of thing. Nothing really, anything to indicate any type of ill intent towards you or anybody else that you know. What would you like to do?
Zatura.
Is that everything? Have you
Answer
eaten
him.
everything from your person?
Yes, uncle. Yes, that is everything.
What exactly are you wanting to do with this spear of light or whatever it is called?
The sphere. What do you want with it, boy?
To touch it.
It's not happening.
I just
Answer him.
want to atone for my sins.
How does touching do that? How does touching something absolve you from a crime?
Well, that's just it. It absorbs. Period. If you know anything about the sphere of light, it absorbs.
Excuse me, are you sassing me?
No.
That's what I thought, boy.
So, what would you suggest then?
Wanting to atone for the sin that you have committed, let me help you. Punch some fancy spear of light. I can help.
He is an angel. A cardinal.
Well, I wish. He is an angel. I couldn't sense it.
Exactly.
I show my wings.
And he kind of stands aghast for a second and then collects himself and he's like, "You are an angel."
I hide my wings.
If he forgives you, does that satisfy your need?
No.
Why?
Because it would have been what my father wanted. And I didn't do it for him. And the least I can do is do it for you.
Do what for me?
Touch
the stone?
Yes.
How is you touching my rock? How is that going to help me?
Because of what's...
I grab him by his shirt collar.
Yeah. And he puts his hand on his chest and up over his heart and he says, "Because of what I am, what is it that is inside me that you need?"
What is that?
I pull him closer to my face. Explain.
My heart is that of a shard, of a red crimson blade.
I look at Daniel.
Trollman. Be able to use him.
Let's just rip it out of his chest.
No, he needs to be alive. Because that is the
Why?
only thing. Then we will all be charged with murder.
Caleb, does he have to be alive?
Trey, you're already charged with murder. You killed me.
Caleb, does he have to be alive?
He doesn't have to be.
Will it make things easier if he is?
It's open world, man. It's up to you.
A
Don't
giant dragon will make
your
it a lot
nephew.
easier.
I don't want to have to bring him back to life.
If I kill him, you're not bringing him back to life.
I'll bring him back to life.
You did.
Yeah, you're dead at the moment.
Killed me. I could have had a dragon. Sabotage.
How did we kill you?
Sabotage
We are
DNA.
getting off topic.
I dated the girl like you want.
We need him alive.
Why? Tell me why, Daniel. Tell me
He
why.
has precious information.
And we'll rip it from his chest. Literally.
I can take him back with me.
I hypnotize my nephew. That's a vampire thing. I hypnotize my nephew.
Roll for it, Trey.
Ay, caramba. Ay, 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 ay.
And what do I add?
What is it? What was the roll?
17.
That's that. Go ahead and add your Well, do you have any like will modifier at all?
Not with this not character sheet.
Well, add your like proficiency bonus to it since it is part of your racial traits.
All right, so that's a 22.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No, huh?
He stares blankly at you and he says, "Are you squinting, Uncle?"
You have 30 seconds, and I am counting down everything you know about these shards before I rip it out of your chest. I'm not kidding.
I want to touch the sphere, Uncle, and I think I've given you plenty.
Excuse me, boy?
I believe I'll have to take the sphere by force, or at least touch it by force if you
I rip
refuse.
my hand. I push my. I rip my. I thrust chest and grab his heart. I'm not playing with this kid. My hand through his chest and I pull out his heart.
You go to grab his heart. You go to reach through into his heart, and your fingers rip through the skin, but your hand hits a very, very dense and hard metal encasing. Did my father neglect?
Bleeding hearts of the world unite. The chest of this boy is inside. It kind of made sense. $19.
Repeat your spell to me one more time.
What I said was bleeding hearts of the world unites. Give me the chest of this boy's insides.
That doesn't rhyme.
So Your spell worked really well. And it did give you the chest that's inside of his heart. And you find that a small little treasure chest that fits on maybe on your index finger is there. It's like almost the size of the lead of a pencil.
I hand this to Daniel. Oh, okay. Jacob's gone.
Okay, where did Jacob go? Oh, there he is.
Here's me, stupid.
Hold on, everybody. We're still getting everybody together. Jacob, are you there?
Yes, my computer is being stupid.
You think it would work better on your phone, Jacob?
Right now, Trey has my phone charger, and my phone died.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I didn't know that. Come get. You can come get it back, but we can hear you now.
Yeah.
It's my computer is working.
So, Daniel, Trollman just gave you the chest that's inside Zatura's heart. It's a tiny little treasure chest the size of a lead of pencil. Like the tip of the lead of pencil. So extremely small and fits on your index finger. And it's locked. And he hands it to you.
We did this so we could get the shard, not a treasure chest.
Open it.
I don't know how.
Do I have to do everything for this group? I still have my hand inside the boy's chest. Flimily flam, shimmy sham. Open up the chest, or I'ma say the word clam chowder, because it's bad. So that's 17 to open.
And it opens as Zatura disappears. And inside is a teeny weeny.
With my hand in his chest.
No dragon.
My
no
hand
heart.
in his chest.
No dragon, no heart.
And you open it up, and there's a teeny weeny little scroll inside, Jacob. What would you like to try and read it?
Yes.
So you get out.
So mad. I am so mad.
Milligan offers his assistance, and he hands you the most high-powered magnifying glass that they have in the townhouse. And you read it, and it takes you a minute, but you read it, and
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Ding?
What?
Trey, can you hear me?
What do you want?
Hey, what just happened?
What happened where?
There was like a loud yell.
Oh, I said ha.
Oh, dude, I got so... I thought something happened. I thought you got like really mad or something. I was like, what just happened?
You take a look at it, and it said, "Better luck next time, boys." And
That kid to the glory to all the glory in the highest.
And as you do, Milligan says, "The third footman, my lord, he's claiming that there are samurais down in the kitchens wreaking havoc."
I grab Milligan by his lapel, pull him to me, and I say, then handle it. And I push him back as far as he can, and I leave the room and I go back down to where the daggum spider is, and I stay in that cave.
Okay.
Into the kitchen.
Find it yourself! I yell back.
Bob, you've managed to make your way back to the. Bob, you've managed to make your way back to the townhouse. It took you a while of walking, but you come back. You're dripping wet. There are sparks flying everywhere off your body. You haven't lost any health, but you're still sparking everywhere. You're short circuiting, so your voice is a bit jittery at the moment.
Okay.
So, where's the dragon? The dragon is nowhere to be found at the moment.
Ha. I'm gonna tame that dragon.
You can want to pet.
It will come back in later episodes, I assure you. Well, Bob, as you're standing outside, you see about 5 or 6, actually 6 samurai warriors suddenly appear out in front of you. This black, glowing, smoke billowing from off of their faces and shoulders as they begin to take out their samurai swords and prepare to attack you.
Me?
Yep.
Okay, I throw out my sword blades. Come at me, bro.
And they do. They're going to go after you. So, guys, go ahead and roll initiative.
1 sec while I go and get my phone
I
charged.
am not participating in this fight.
I got a non-net.
Let me back and get my charger so I can actually use dice.
I got a non-net 20.
Okay.
I participate. Our other characters, and Connor or Travis McConnor.
Yeah, they can participate too. We'll say that comes out to stand by you, Bob, during this fight, and we can say that. What was the other character's name? I forget.
Travis.
Travis. Travis. We can say that. We can say that Travis ends up by Troman.
Y'all got 16.
Okay. Let me go ahead and I'll quickly make note of this. 16.
What time of day is it?
It's about maybe 1:45 in the afternoon. Mm-hmm.
So,
Trey, what did you get?
Trey's not participating in this fight.
Oh, okay. Okay.
it's so salty. Okay. Now, with it being midday, does he's not in werewolf form, right?
What? I apologize.
Yaw's not a right now.
Yeah, he's not. He hasn't rolled yet for his initiative. I'm going to let you roll for his initiative.
16.
Oh, 16. Gotcha.
Yeah. Since it's midday, he's not a werewolf right now, right?
No, he's not a werewolf.
So, he doesn't get the werewolf's abilities or nothing?
Not the werewolf abilities. No. But he does get to the other abilities that he has.
Okay.
However many of those that you chose.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh! I just remembered something, Caleb.
Okay.
Leviathan.
You're what?
Where's Leviathan?
You're Leviathan? Your Leviathan is currently in one of the master bedrooms, in Troman's master bedroom, taking a nap on his bed.
Okay.
On the initiative, I got a nat 20.
Jacob got nat 20.
Yes.
Trey, I can see you're pouting on a half-inch screen. You don't have to unmute.
My hand was in his chest!
I got a nat 20 on Taming a Dragon. Shut up. Nat 20. That's an automatic success. I'm Taming a Dragon, and I didn't get it. You'll live. You'll be okay.
You got it for like 5 seconds.
That could have been a huge advantage on our team. You know, you need to get over there. Boom, we got a closet dragon. We're there in 2 seconds. What's up?
I have a giant spider. What do I need your dragon for?
Because the spider.
Oh, by the way, I need to somebody who has dice roll for the giant spider for me, please.
Crit 1.
17.
Okay. And then Trey, can I get you to roll for your other character too? Travis?
Is Travis participating?
Is Travis participating?
No, Travis is stoically waiting by a fire.
Okay. Okay, so about 5 samurai warriors appear by the giant spider. And then I guess they're fighting the giant spider while Troman is looking at them. And then
Troman is in his the spider's cave where the spider was.
Yeah, I know.
They made it into that tunnel?
Yeah, they appeared in that tunnel and then followed him.
All right, fine. You know what? My initiative is a 15 plus 2 plus my proficiency. My initiative is a 20. Okay.
Yeah.
My initiative is a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
All right, I'm here. Let's go.
Okay. Awesome. So up first.
Wait a second. Yeah. 2 plus.
It's fine. Let's just go.
Wait, can we add our proficiency bonus?
Let's just go. Let's do this.
Okay.
Do we add our?
Yeah, you do add your proficiency bonus to that. Okay. So up first in the initiative order is Jacob. Jacob, what do you want to do?
Real quick. Sorry to interrupt, Jacob. With the proficiency bonus, what did I say he got? 16? He got a 19.
Okay.
I'm going to my weapon that I brought down with me when I first came, not the one that was given to me.
Okay. So which one are you gonna attack then? They're like spread out in almost like an arrow shape in front of you. There's 4 of them facing you, Jacob.
I'm going to attack the one on the far right.
Okay.
And do I get a proficiency? Am I proficient with? Wait, of course I'm proficient with it.
Oh, that was confidence.
That it will be a non-nat 20.
A non-nat 20. Let me just double check and make sure. Maybe this one and that hits. So you're hitting one of them. How much damage does that do? Or does it say?
We never decided on how much my angelic blade did.
We're going to say for the sake of tonight that it does about 67 damage. Or no, 66 damage. Sorry.
All right, it does 6 damage to that one dude.
Yep. So go ahead and roll that.
What do you mean I roll that?
Tell me how much it is.
I heard it did 66.
No.
You mean 66?
Yeah, 6d6. Not 66.
That's what threw me off just a second ago. I was like, hold on. I ain't gonna be nowhere left.
There may not be when it's Trey's turn.
30.
30?
Yep.
Okay, so that did 30. All right, so that dropped him down to almost half damage. Almost half his health. All right, and then is that all you're going to do? Jacob?
Then I'm gonna step back a little bit, but I'm not going to go far back enough, and I'm going to get ready.
Okay. So you're going to ready an attack. All right, next up in the initiative order is Trey. Trey, what would you like to do?
Give me just 1 second. I'm writing out the spell word for word.
How does Trey go first? He got 20. I got 23.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, while he's writing out his thing, sorry, Dean, you go ahead.
I sound like you owe me a dragon. Okay.
You're just mad because he don't have a pet dragon anymore.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the one closest to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack with how many? Do we have 2 attacks? Or just one? Or
Well, you have 6 of them in front of you.
oh no, attacks. Like how many attacks do we get per turn?
As a level 10, I should have mentioned this at the beginning. I apologize. You do get more attacks as you level up. Let me go down. What are you? Well, it doesn't matter. They're all the same for all of them. As far as this goes. Let me see. A level 10 should be able to, let's see, level 10. Do 2 attacks per turn.
That's what I was thinking. I was just making sure. Okay, I'm gonna take a swing at the closest one to me.
Okay. So go ahead and take.
That is the saws. Do I have anything to hit? Or
Well, you're proficient in them because they're a part of your body, for one. And then two, probably add your initiative to it as well.
okay, so that's a non-nat 20.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. 3, 9, 11, 31 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus, 37 points of damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
He is just at half health.
Okay. I'll attack him again. That is a 14.
That does not hit.
Okay.
All right. And so next up in the initiative, is that all you wanted to do for this turn, Dean?
Yeah.
Okay, next up is Trey. It is now your turn. Go for it.
I've got this written out word for word. I will be reading the spell I am casting. Ahem. Yes? Thank you. All of these invading intruders, I want them to leave. But not if, and only if, their name is Steve. If Steve is here, then okay, cool. Let him be tied by his neck in a pool. Be gone. Let them be in a dimension where there is no fun.
Okay, mind if I come?
So you said if
That is a 19.
what was the case that their name was Steve?
If Steve is here, then okay, cool. Let him be tied by his neck in a pool.
So all of the samurai warriors.
That is not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No.
All the samurai warriors end up tied up in your back pond.
Not all of their names were Steve. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to accept it. If that's the case, Caleb, then I'm walking. I am going home. You can try. You can stay with Dean tonight.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Some of them were Steven. I'm just kidding. No, about 1/3 did end up in the pool, but the other two.
Flaring nostrils, Dean and Caleb.
And then the other 2/3 ended up in another dimension.
Where there is no fun.
In the dimension where there is no fun, yes. And that only leaves one person who's not really an intruder inside the house.
Which is?
Zatura.
He is an intruder. He was not welcomed here.
Well, not by you.
But wait, didn't we kill him?
Excuse me?
They tried to kill him, and he failed miserably.
I mean, technically,
Whose home is this?
well, technically it is yours. But Milligan was the one that invited him into the house.
All right, so I still have time left. I can still do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I go to where the sphere is.
Awesome. Okay.
Hey, isn't there like somewhere else in the house? Doesn't he have movement speed?
Dean, why you got beef, huh? Why you got beef? Let's leave it in ramen.
Oh, would you not get a dragon?
I didn't cause you to do anything, Dean. I hate to burst your bubble. I hate to burst your bubble on this. I've enjoyed the ranting. I did not cause you to lose the dragon. That was Caleb.
You are cussing about.
So you can send your beef other than the ramen of beef to Caleb. Now then, I go to my sphere.
Okay. So you go to your sphere, and when you reach your sphere, you find that Zatura is standing right beside it, and he's about to lay his hand on the sphere. But when you enter the room, he does pause to look at you, and he does say, "I'm sorry if this seems like it's been an invasion of your household."
It has been. Don't touch that sphere.
But it would be what my father wished, what your brother wished.
This is hard for me. This sentence is hard for me to say in and out of any kind of character that I ever play. I don't care what my brother wants right now. You are not touching that sphere.
Very well. And he takes his hand back from it and he says, "I will leave."
Wait.
You're not in this room. I walk over to the sphere and I pick it up.
It's about, okay, maybe I should describe the sphere of pure light. It's about the size, I can't even really get a good enough comparison. Okay, hold on. I don't know if you can see it really well, but maybe if I turn my computer. Okay, so do you see that little round table over there? Do you see it?
Yes. Yes.
It's about that size.
Thank you for showing off our Sunday room. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, sincerely. It's cool.
It is a cool Sunday school room.
Thank you.
And so it's about that size, and it's very heavy, and it's got a glowing, like, light. It's almost too bright to look at type of light.
Oh, I bet it is killer for a vampire to look at.
Yeah, we can say that.
I look at the boy. Because I don't want to take a super long time. But I look at the boy. Sentence. Tell me what happens when you touch. Yeah.
Well, I get absorbed, and I die. And you get the shard, and I'm set free.
I take his hand and I touch the sphere with it.
You were being a jerk. He was trying to help.
You committed murder.
Neither of you are here. I can't hear you. Neither of you are here.
The sphere the light of the sphere begins to wrap itself around Zatura as he slowly becomes engulfed, and he looks at you and he says, "Thank you. You have set me free."
Wait, I want your dragon.
And he gets absorbed into the big ball.
As he's being rested,
Trey?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
As he's being absorbed, I say, "Rest easy, nephew."
Thank you. Rest easy, Uncle. And he gets absorbed into the swirling ball of light, and a piece of shard, red crimson shard, falls to the ground at your feet. And outside,
I pick it up and I put it in my pocket.
Thank you.
Belongs to me. That's how.
And
You're not here.
outside, Bob, all of the samurais, of course, vanished to the other dimension, but a footman comes out, the third footman that was unnamed before, comes out, and he gives you a slip of paper. It's got the royal symbol that was on the emperor's kingdom that you met in the last session. Do you open it?
Yeah, I read it.
Yo, the emperor trying to start beef?
No, he just gave Bob a letter.
Yo, the emperor's starting. The emperor trying to start beef, son.
Come on with the letter.
And the letter says that Princess Rose has been kidnapped by Captain Loxley and his crew of pirates, and they're being held ransom for crimson shard pieces.
Oh no, Mario! The princess is in another castle!
I hate that so much.
And
Well, looks like we gotta go save her.
I would like to share that with everybody that is present,
mhm.
and then I would like to try.
I
To
would
find
like to
the-
go back upstairs
Okay.
and rejoin the group.
Okay. So you go back upstairs.
And as I come up, as I come up the stairs, I just kind of slip the shard into Daniel's pocket, and I just put my lips, say shh.
And you all get reunited. Bob relays the information for you. And with this news, in your next campaign session, you will meet the pirates of the pirate ship Cutlass for your first excursion in an attempt to save the Princess Rose. So that's what you have to look forward to in the next session.
I gotta punch something else. I punched his front door.
As you punch the front door, you don't have to roll for it. As you punch the front door, a piece of paper poofs out of thin air and then lands on the bridge of your nose. Do you read it?
Yeah.
Dragon finding service. Call this number toll free. Okay. So, with that said, this has been the second very adventurous session of The Rise of Zero, The Lost World. I hope you have enjoyed. Will be uploaded online. You can find us on YouTube later on in the week. I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It's been wonderful.
God bless us, everyone.
All right.
Channel.
Hey, yeah, subscribe to the channel.
The author's page. Here, I tell you what. While it's streaming, I can actually show you, I think, if I can get it on the right thing. So let me go ahead and change my window. Hold on. Doop 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 doop.
Doom, 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 doom.
Okay, so let me go back here. Let me go to
If y'all can't tell, 100% professional.
So my channel is called, if I remember correctly, let me pull it up. It's not called Acapella Thursday, which is what the channel I'm under now is currently. Let me switch my account. Add accounts. Hold on. Can y'all see it from the thing? Okay, you can. Cool. Yeah, there we go. And then my books email at gmail.com. And then pull it up. Sorry, this is taking forever. It'll just take a second longer. My YouTube channel is the Author's Channel. So if you search the Author's Channel on YouTube, you should be able to pull it right up and watch it.
Caleb, I got it.
You got it? When you look for it?
Yeah.
So that's what it's called. And then let me go back to my screen.
Hit that subscribe button and hit the button for updates and notifications.
Yep, hit that button. So let me do this one last thing, and then so we can all say goodbye. Yes, and then hang on, it's video call. Okay, here we go.
Follow us on our socials.
All right.
At BroTraceCBYF. At Big Twanky.
No,
For Dean.
they're wrong. They're wrong.
All right. Everybody say good night.
Bye.
Nighty night, y'all.
Dean,
What?
say good night.
Night.
All right. Bye-bye.